Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Herve, and every other day on this channel I try my best to bring you crypto in the easiest way possible online. If that's the type of content you find interesting, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel with your notifications on so that you do not get to miss the next video. Now this will be a very short video on Bitcoin. So we're doing Bitcoin updates, and this is something which I want to be doing like consistently now. Like every Monday I will do like an update of the past week so we know what may be coming in the coming weeks. Yeah, so right now this is Bitcoin, and let's go to the yearly time frame. Now, as we can see on the yearly time frame right here, we actually had like the first bearish engulfing pattern ever on Bitcoin, in 2022. So this big red candle here, this had never happened before. We always had like a smaller red candle like this one and like this one, but this one fully engulfed the green candle here. So this is kind of telling us that something is coming, a general change in trend is coming. And to be quite honest, I find it scary. If I'm very honest with you, I actually find it scary when I look at this and people are telling me, no, it can't go to this figure, no, it can only go up. I hope for all our sakes that I am wrong about Bitcoin going to 3K. I hope for all our sakes that I am very wrong and we just go up, and enjoy. I really hope I am wrong, because if I am right, then the type of calamity that is to be bestowed upon this market is crazy. We did rally up throughout 2019, and we actually went and surpassed the 0.786 Fibonacci right here before we came back down. Now, as we came back down, we then plummeted the next year before actually going into a proper bull market. And this is why when people ask me, do you think it can go again to 15K? I'm actually like scared to tell them that we may go lower than that, because as we have been noticing, that this is something which I talked about in my latest, I think that was like the second TikTok video I made before this one. We are having slower growth in 2023 than 2019, but we are also having deeper retracements in 2023 than 2019. We have more capital in the markets, more liquidity, I would say. If you have watched my video on liquidity pools, which I will leave the link to it in the description of this video, you may watch that video. It will go a long way to make you understand how liquidity actually works, especially when you are buying and selling your favorite coins on Uniswap. As we continue to go up, I continue to caution everybody that we have something coming for us, and it will not be good. I say this because, well, when it does happen, a lot of people will be like, do you think it can go back up? Oh, I got stuck in this coin. What do you think I should do? So I'm just telling you now, instead, be prepared now. Okay, so here on the weekly, let me take all of these out so that we start that afresh. We can see that we're actually forming some type of bull pennant here, and if we were to measure where that could take us, that would be anywhere around 40K. On this channel, we did say that we were ranging down here, and when we go above that level, that will be taking us to this. Let's take to here. That will be taking us to 36K. So 36K is also a region where I am watching. Yeah, so when I talk about 47K, I have a lot of things that are going to convince me that that is the top. Yeah, but if I start to see all of those things come before we even get to 47K, I may be forced to think that we have seen the top already. So it does not really mean that I'm, mind bent on us going to 47 or 48. No, I know that that could also be some type of trick that the market makers are going to use, convince everybody that we're going to 47 and we dump from 35 or 32 or 31. So it's all about having other confluences. If all of them are telling me that we have seen the top already, I will have to allocate myself accordingly. So it's not like I'm being religious about 47K. Never you be religious about this. This is not anybody's friend. It will not care about your feelings or about your targets, it will just go where it needs to go. So when I have my confluences, I am just waiting to see if any of them, or say if most of my confluences are telling me that we have seen the top already. That is what I am going to assume. So it's not like this 47k level is some magical figure, you know. It's not like I'm only waiting for this. No, I'm not doing that. If I start to see signs that we have seen the top already, I will come here, I will tell you that I think we have seen the top already. I am starting to sell, and these are the actions that I am taking as of now. But as of right now, I think we still have some ways to go to the upside. If we also turn on our super guppy right here, which is something which I noticed, I was also looking at this, and I was trying to find reasons to support my theory of us being here. Because if you have been following the channel, if you watched my other predictive analysis video, then you will know that I was saying that we might as well be here, you know, before the rapid takeoff to the upside. So this super guppy right here, I think this is the same type of twist which we got right here, you know. And so this adds to my theory of us being here before the massive run to the upside. So if you go to the daily time frame, let us take out the super guppy. So we have this huge resistance here, and we had this all along the bull market in 2021. All of this is the resistance that BTC is facing. That's what is actually holding BTC from going to the upside. The markets are forward looking. The markets front run. If we go here to the 4-hourly time frame, you will see that the markets are grossly oversold. Yeah, so from here you would actually expect that it goes up. However, price can dump while the RSI, or say the stochastic RSI, stays down here. That can happen. So it's nothing is ever 100%. This was a bullish divergence right here. When you see the stochastic like so you see this low on the stochastic here. Yeah, now look at the corresponding price action here. Price action is up here, yes, but you have a dump on price action, a dump right here. However, on the stochastic, you do not have a corresponding dump as well. You have the stochastic actually holding above here, so it's showing buyer momentum, because this measures momentum. The inverse would also hold true. So on the daily time frame, we can see that price is kind of repeating the same thing that we saw right here. So I would actually be expecting some type of dump right here before a move to the upside already. And we can see that as price continues to hold slightly below this resistance, this is actually showing buyer strength. However, you could also argue that this is a Wyckoff distribution. So from that, you could just expect that it does something like so, which I don't think many people would actually like. I think I know that most of you would actually want that BTC rallies to the upside. But if that was to happen, you would actually have your first target coming down to, I think that would be coming down to around here, which will be around 24k. I think if BTC actually retraced back to this level right here, which is this level at around 25k, I don't think it's going to stop there. I think it will go right down to 24 or even 23. Yeah, because everybody expects to buy at 25. So I think the market always likes to push you. Yeah, it always likes to exploit your deepest fears. And this is one of the reasons why I think if BTC went to 10k, it will not stop there. Everybody else just wants to buy at that exact price. Yes, but I think it will go a long way to exploit your deepest fears to make you want to sell. So if we even take, say, our Fibonacci right here and see if we can have perfect alignment with that, then we will see that that is really close to the golden pocket. So if price really did dump from here, I would be expecting that it comes right down to this level. However, I think it's going to hold around 27.1, and as we go to the 4-hourly time frame, you will see why I think that. And you can even see it right now on the daily. Actually, you can see this type of symmetrical triangle. Rule of the symmetrical triangle: if it breaks to the upside first, it's the wrong side. If it breaks to the downside first, it's the wrong side. most of the times the first side will be the wrong side. So I think it could do like this and rocket back up. I think the first target, of course, which is what we've been saying for a very long time, will be 31.9k. So on the 4-hourly time frame, if we were to look at this like so, a lot of people will immediately call this the double top. Yes, but I think that's too obvious now, isn't it? I think it's too obvious. And if you were to be targeting that double top, then you will be going as low as I think 26, exactly 26, but I think that's like 25.9 actually, and that will also be breaking this low right here, which means it's just aggravated at that time. It will probably just sink down. You know, as we can see, we have broken this support right here. So we had first here, second, and we broke this support right here. So we are going for the first target of that support. Now there is something which I would actually like to see. If BTC can come down to this 27.1 and XRP is anywhere between XRP, let's see, XRP, if XRP can be anywhere between 42 to 39 cents, in my humble opinion, that would be a good time to buy. XRP did come to the 42 cent area. Now this is crazy because I made a video on TikTok. I'm just going to play it for you right now. I made a video on TikTok saying that XRP will come down here. XRP chart on the daily time frame, and this works mostly on the daily time frame. You click on that and you take to the highest candle close where you see a rejection. Now that rejection also corresponds with this resistance right here, and this strategy depends on the fact that XRP does not run up to the upside. So what you want to do is hide in the bushes and ambush XRP as it comes back for a retracement to the downside before taking off. So where is the best part to catch XRP? At this juncture, the golden pocket between the 0.618 and the 0.65. So I'm going to click on this so that you can copy my settings. You may want to screenshot this because on TradingView you will not have this by default. Screenshot this and make sure that your Fibonacci tool has the exact settings as in this one. The idea here is you are going to hide somewhere here and wait patiently. This is on the daily time frame. It may not just happen tomorrow. It might take weeks. So you just hide here and wait patiently. When you catch XRP at about 42 cents, you ambush XRP and XRP will take you back to the upside like so. It should at least give you somewhat between 15 to 20% gain. 15% gain will be at the 0.236 right here. That will be the next resistance when it bounces from here. You're welcome. It's already there, which means in my opinion the time for getting in on XRP, if you are an XRP person anyway, I think the time for it to rally is coming, and it's coming very, very soon. However, with BTC, I think with BTC right here, if we take this and we put here, then we will get the 27.126 support region. Now that 27.126 support will not be breaking this one right here. If it did break this one, then BTC will sink even lower. So let's try our trend-based fib and see if it's going to give us any figures from here. So if we take trend-based fib and we put it like so, we are looking for a swing high. Actually, this swing high, we are looking for this swing high right here. This would be giving us 26.6 as the lowest zone that BTC has to go. So this would be the zone that BTC does not have to break if it's going to continue going higher. So if BTC came down here and took off, then it will rip higher. So let's find out how high BTC would go if it actually bounced from this level right here. Then BTC will be going for the 31.8. But I think, yeah, 31.9 is our first target. You might be like, why? If we check on the weekly time frame, yes, you'll have this chart which we've been talking about for a very long time now. I think some of you are actually tired of hearing me talk about it. So you have this, put it like so. It should give you that target of 31.9. So that is the first target of this descending wedge. Yes, the second target is this one. This is the second target, and this is what is taking us to 47k. So this is the first target, and as I've mentioned before, when we reach this first target, there is a high chance that we bounce back from it. Yeah, we bounce to the downside. But I think this is over expected in this market. Everybody wants to short at 30k. Everybody. Well, when they short, their stop losses are up. The markets will chase those stop losses until they are all convinced that the markets, we are now in a bull market. Well, when they get convinced, that's where I will sell to them. As they come in, I will go out and I will sell to all of them. I think a lot of people are waiting for 25k. Maybe we don't even come here. Now, the risk to the downside, there is basically no risk to the downside. If BTC just left from here, and this is why we do this predictive analysis videos, we have like a target, like we want to be able to sell when it would be the right time to sell. So the risk to the downside is not really there. If the markets just came down like so, well, I'll just buy more. I don't really care. I'll just buy more. Yeah, if it came down here, I'll just buy more. I know that, well, 2024 2025 is a bull market, so we should be going higher. Is it 100% certain? No, there is no certainty. But to the downside, I'll just buy more. However, as we continue to go to the upside, I am monitoring, because I do not want to be in this market when we repeat the same thing that we did in 2019 by crashing down, and the news brings up some new pandemic and say this is the reason why we crashed. I do not want to be in the market when that happens. I got trapped with Herve here. I got trapped with Herve. This is May of 2021. I got trapped with Herve, and my Herve fell from, that was around, I think that was 285, yes, $285, and it went down to that was 174. Yes, I think that should be it. Let's see, Herve, 174. Oh god, I can really remember. Yeah, it's no 172. Oh damn. But yeah, I bought some Herve. I DCA'd into some Herve at 285. I bought. So when I bought, Herve didn't even go up. It just went to the downside. It plummeted so hard. Like, I was in this plummet, you know, and I don't want to be trapped like that this time. I'm not trying to buy the bottoms and sell the exact tops. That would be just trading. This is about investing. But I think, you know, crypto is extremely volatile, and with volatile speculative assets like crypto, we simply just have to be position traders. I think the idea of investing in crypto, that can only count when you are investing, say, in a nano cap. You know, because prices with nano caps can fluctuate a lot. Like, if you buy a nano cap when it's at, say, 300,000 by market cap, well, it could go to 10 million, come back to a million, and never ever go back to 300. Trading that will just be stupid, because, well, you will miss out. There's a very high chance you miss out. You only need someone of note to talk about the nano cap you're invested in, and it goes up and perhaps never comes back down. Maybe those who invest in it see the value behind it and they never sell. Well, it simply means you will never get it at that price anymore. But if you take that with Bitcoin, It's not the same thing. There's a very high chance that Bitcoin comes back to 17k. Very, very high chance. There's a very high chance that it goes back to, say, 10k. Very, very high chance. There is little to no chance that it ever goes back to $1. There is little to no chance that it ever goes back to microcap, but there's a very high chance that it keeps fluctuating at large cap. So with this fluctuations that it has, I want to trade the larger moves. So I basically position trade BTC. I'm not just investing and I sit and wait for, say, a decade. No, I want to buy now in the bear market and sell when I think it could do like a minus 50% move to the downside, and I buy again. Yeah, so I'm not just buying and sitting and waiting, you know, praying for dear heaven to come and save me. No, I position trade it. Thanks so much for watching the video. I hope it was informative and I hope it did help you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I will try as much as possible to answer your questions perhaps in the next video. If you haven't yet, use my links in the description, the Discord and Telegram channel. The links to that are in the description. Also, I have my Instagram link there. If you are not signed up to any exchanges, I have the links to my favorite exchanges down in the description. Thanks so much for watching the video. I will see you in the next one. Stay safe.